Welcome to my channel, Senseless Killings. My heart and prayers goes out to the family and friends of the victims. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, like, and keep your notifications on to stay updated.
The office says a jogger found a body this morning. They were running in the 1200 block of South North Shore Drive when they found a woman dead on the side of the road. The body was taken to the Regional Forensics Center for an autopsy to be identified. Sheriff Tom Spangler is asking anyone with any information to contact major crimes detectives. We have that number for you inside your WVLT News app.
This is Alma Delia Matias, a 24-year-old from Knoxville, Tennessee, who was shot on July 29, 2023, an act of senseless gun violence. Alma was doing what a person does every day or every other day, and that is hanging out with friends. Usually when you hang out with your friends or people you say you are friends with, you have a good time. You all talk about things going on in your life, and you laugh about things from the past. You just let your hair down and be yourself. Friends are supposed to be family away from your family, and they are not supposed to bring harm your way. That's the reason you let your guard down and want to be around them. On July 29th at 5:37 p.m., surveillance footage captured Alma going to her friend's apartment complex, and then later on she ran out to her car and re-entered her friend's apartment. Later that night, a woman was seen on surveillance camera moving Alma's car. Then in the midnight hours, there were 3 people shown on surveillance video carrying something large wrapped in a blanket to Alma's car. And after that, 2 men were seen in Alma's car at the gas station filling up a gas can. The next morning, joggers found Precious Alma's body on the side of the road, and her car was found burning later on that same day. Officials gathered up all surveillance videos from neighbors' Ring cameras and also used face recognition to catch the folks who did this to this precious woman. Come to find out, the people who say they were her friends are the ones who were in the footage carrying her to her car with the same blanket she put in her car to use when she hung out with her friends to stay warm when they was hanging outside. These same so-called friends were the one who wrapped her up in it, carried her to the car, and threw her on the side of the road like she was nothing. It is so sad to say she did not leave that so-called friend's home willingly. There has been an arrest. It is 3 men and 1 woman that is involved in this, and their names are Jason Lamont Young, 23, Runtrell Deshaun Allen, 24, Jaquacia Moshana Ryans, 23, and Tyrone Mack Jr., 18. Everyone is being charged differently, and some have the same charges. Jason and Tyrone charges are first-degree murder, abuse of a corpse, and tampering with evidence. Runtrell is charged with arson, and Jaquacia is charged with abuse of a corpse, tampering with evidence, and accessory after the fact. Alma's best friend, Micaiah Maxwell, is very hurt and distraught by this killing. Being that they all knew each other and hung out all the time, this is what she had to say.
No time away, like, it's no time away. And she wasn't just my friend. She was like my sister. She's a hard-working woman. Like, you know, as much as I know, she is a hard-working woman. She worked for everything she got. Like, she's so independent, and that's what I respect her for. She's so independent.
Her big...
When you first see her, it's like a whole room light up, a big smile on her face. Like, she got the best hugs in the world. And after a hug, she'll do something funny. 0 seconds later, she's so...
To her heart, as all Micaiah has left are those memories with her best friend.
I love you so much, Alma. I love you so much. Like, if I could have did anything to save you, anything at all, I promise I would have. Like, and our memories is in my heart forever.
Jaquacia told officials she heard the gunshot in her apartment, and when she looked, she saw Jason had the gun in his hands. Alma was on the ground, and Tyrone stated the same thing. Also, there are reports that Jason was overheard saying Alma may have been trying to set him up. No one knows if this is true or not. Now, everyone wants to talk and tell, but why did you all feel like it was okay to help him is the question. Why not call 911 instead of assisting this monster with murder? I do not understand some people. You have your own mind and you allow for someone else to mess up your life and take away your freedom? Alma did not deserve any of this at all. She still had her whole life ahead of her. It is just so many dummies in this world. You are all grown and you allow someone to take control of your mind and have you help him instead of just running out the apartment calling the police. You all deserve what you all have coming for yourselves. Thank God for face recognition and ring cameras to catch these criminals and bring them to justice. Please be careful about who you call your friends because friends are not friends nowadays. My heart and my prayers goes out to Alma's family and friends. Rest in beauty, Alma Delia Matias.